What's up everyone, my name is Perry and welcome back for another worldwide ninja vlog. Today is the grand finale of Ninja Warrior Russia and honestly, I'm honored to have been a part of this epic adventure. Let's go back to Russia to see the conclusion of Ninja Warrior Russia Part 2. It is the finals day. A good morning to you guys. I don't know what time it is in your country when you're watching this, but good morning. Walking to the bus again. Who would have thought that? Finals. Finals, finals, finals. Freezing my face off. Yep. Okay. This is it. This is it. Gotta clear stage 1, 2, and 3 to do this. Mountain is set. I assume the rope is already up there in case anyone gets there. Maybe someone like me, huh? No, we'll see. I'm gonna do my best today. Focus on stage 1 first. On the obstacle that is right in front of me. Alright, let's see if I can give you some behind the scenes of how it looks like when you enter the building. This is the entrance. Here we go. So behind these beautiful curtains, there's where the course is. You can see the wing nuts on the left. If you look closely, some broken pipes. Right here is the warp wall. This is the room I'm going in to throw my stuff in. And here, people in the crowd, in the audience will sit and wait until they are called. Time to get dressed in the right clothes. We're now inside this thing. Good morning. Hi. Woo! Yes, Ruski Ninja! Давай, давай. We are now getting warmed up for stage 1 finals. We have 24 finalists. And my lucky number is 24. Who is number 24? Yes, this guy. I am the last guy to run, which will give me great advantage seeing everyone on the course. If they clear, I know it's possible. If they all fail, I will have to do my best. Oh yes, yes. Hello. Hello. We're getting ready for the course demo and rules, so I gotta go. We just had the course demonstration and the rules. It is 4 minutes. Really, really difficult. No one is gonna tell you how much time you have left. So you will have to hear the sounds. There will be a beep after every 30 seconds. So I am kind of debating on wearing my watch during my run so I know exactly how much time I have. After the course rules and demonstration, I got some good news and bad news. The bad news, I could not wear my watch during my run. Good news, they increased the time limit from 4 minutes to 4 minutes and 30 seconds. That was pretty nice. The third obstacle is called the Razor's Edge, and I've never done this obstacle before. The demonstrator showed a 2-step technique, and I was like, I could try that, but what about the 1-step technique? And everyone was getting crazy about this. So in the warm-up area, I decided to replicate the obstacle and practice it in different ways in order to get the right mindset and plan of attack for this obstacle. Starting platform. This is the Razor's Edge and the end platform. I think that went pretty well. I think I'm going to 1-step them. I don't know, I just want to get off this thing as fast as possible. So the warm-up area is right there, and here's stage 1. Basically, you'll be walking this way with someone from the production. This is like your warm-up area. And then, oh, there's a chair as well, that's nice. And then when you're almost up, you go this way. You stand there like he is now. And she will tell you where you need to go. When you go to the stage, up the stairs, you're on the starting platform of stage 1. So now we have a runner on the course. Ah, there he is. Okay. So he's now grabbing the cannonball, sliding down. Oh, I
got that on camera.
Alright, I've kept you waiting long enough, so hold on tight to your seat and let's get back to the action. Alright, I'm getting in the zone, got my laser focus on again, and it is time for stage 1. Here we go, on the starting platform, getting ready, and I'm now on the floating steps again. I've done this obstacle already in the qualifying round, so I know exactly what to do. So this shouldn't be a problem. Right on, I cleared it, that's good. So the next obstacle is the cannonball drop, and as you've seen earlier before, someone fell on it, and he was not the only one. A lot of people fell in this obstacle, and it was because it is just a very technical obstacle. So I called up a few ninjas in America asking for advice, and they all said you want to squeeze it like you're actually, with your hands on top of each other, and you want to get as close to your chest, arms 90 degrees, because this way when you do the drops you will actually absorb the impact more than when you have long arms, and then you will fall. As you can see, drying off the hands, making sure everything is good, hands on top of each other, sticking to the technique and jumping off. So after clearing this obstacle I felt really good, so I just booked it on the razor's edge, and as you can see, I did the one-step technique. Luckily the training in the warm-up area paid off, and again I go to the trampoline, as you can see, check out where the bar is, step back, gather myself and jump into it. Whew, you almost thought I fell there, huh? I had everything under control, seriously. So we are now on the cargo net, and the best thing is get as fast as possible to the red bar. I've seen many people take so much time, and this is really, really pumpy for your arms. So get to the bar, take a huge swing, jump off, and get to the next obstacle. So right now, as you can see, I'm kind of like struggling. I didn't know what technique I wanted to use on the globe grasper. I was like, should I just do with my fingers in between it? Should I just grab it like this or grab it like this? There are so many different ways of doing this obstacle, and I just didn't know what to do. So I was just, feeling things out. As you can see, I started getting to the second globe, to the third, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty good. I can conserve my energy with long arms and making sure everything is gonna be fine. You are allowed to grab anything that is red, so sometimes I match my hands just to make sure I'm not gonna make a silly mistake and slip off. Get to the end, get up that wall, because you know what, it's a warp wall. Every ninja should be able to do this, and it also saves you time as well. And now it is time for the broken bridge. This obstacle killed a lot of ninjas' dreams as well, and during the obstacle demonstration, the first two seemed very solid, and the other two were very, very easy to turn around and spin you away. The last two didn't even move. I had a backup plan in my mind that if they were to spin, I wanted to belly dive it and see how far I would get, but I didn't have to do that. And now it is on to the wing nuts. And I have to give you a little bit of a backstory about this obstacle, because one, I've never done it in a Ninja Warrior TV show, and two, it is very, very awkward to swing sideways and jump sideways. A few months earlier, I went to the United States and trained at a ninja gym, which is called Ninja Quest, and they set up this wing nuts as well with an exact distance like this, and I couldn't clear the jump. I didn't understand the technique properly, so I called up some American Ninja Warriors asking for advice and tips, because they've done the obstacle on American Ninja Warrior, and luckily I managed to get the plan inside my head, but now it was time to actually perform. Alright, jump to the bar, grab the wing nuts, get a nice momentum going, and as you can see, I'm actually kicking pretty hard to just get a nice air time. You have enough time to really see where you're going and grab the next wing nut, and the big jump. Ooh, I was so happy when that happened.
and of course I cleared it. Now I do have to tell you that when I was flying in the air, jumping to the last wing nut, everything went in slow motion. If you're a ninja and you're watching this, I don't know about you guys, let me know down in the comments if you have that same thing as well. Please let me get to the last wing nut. There it is, grab it, yes, and I grabbed it. So like that all went into my head and it felt like hours, but it was like maybe a split second. Anyways, let's just move on, get to the invisible ladder, and this obstacle is unforgiving. You need to lift up a ring, then it locks, and then you need to lift up the other ring, and so forth. And while I was doing this, at first I was like, I'm gonna keep my arms 90 degrees, pull them up, and do it like that. But I was pretty tired at this point. And when I was doing it with long arms and just shuffling with my shoulders like this, I kind of felt like, hey, I can just get to the top in this way to conserve energy. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do that and get there to the top eventually. It takes time. Missed my foot, stupid parry. Ah, there we are. And the button is pushed. I cleared it in 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Time limit was 4 minutes 30 seconds, so luckily I cleared it in good time. 2 minutes later.
This was amazing. Everything went according to plan-ish. You know, I took a few hiccups here and there at certain obstacles, but I managed to get through. I managed to keep my focus on my breathing. I was very pumped at the end, but I managed to do the invisible ladder, push the button. All the people who cleared stage 1 actually got something. You want to see it? It's a phone, a Russian Honor 10 phone. It's amazing. I don't know if it works in the Netherlands, but we'll see. So course demonstration and rules are starting in 10 minutes on stage 2. I'm already happy I got to stage 2, so let's get to stage 3 and then let's get to Mount Oriyama.
Yeah, guy, you f***ing crazy.
So we are now walking to stage 2. Course demonstration is done. Filming starts in a few minutes. I don't know what number I am, they haven't told me. My arms are so tired, they're so pumped. So I definitely need to work out more after Russia and hopefully perform better. But yeah, who knows, maybe I will perform amazing today. If not, I made it to stage 2, so I don't care. This is a win-win situation. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Whew.
So for me, pushing the button on stage 1 to standing on the starting platform of stage 2, getting ready for the beeps, was less than an hour. I never expected things to move on so quickly, and my recovery from stage 1 was going very slow. As a Ninja Warrior athlete, I think it is very important you need to work on your short recovery time, which I finally discovered in Russia. Here we go, stage 2! Are you ready? Well, I am. Wait, am I? Alrighty, here we go. I am so nervous at this point. And I'm on the first ring, getting ready for a jump. Jumped it, but almost slide out of it. So I was getting very scared at this point. But I needed to move on. I didn't fall in the water. It was time to make my second jump. Luckily got it, didn't slide out as well. Jumped to the end, and that was it. So now it is time for the roulette cylinder, and this obstacle I did on Ninja Warrior Netherlands in stage 2 finals as well, but the circle from the thing that is on the track was just flat, so it moved fairly easy. But this time they welded some steel blocks on the circle that is on the track, so it didn't move very easy. So I needed to change my technique on the spot. So instead of doing it like this on one side, I needed to change my technique into just doing it sideways and matching. I prefer matching over just doing it like this. Keeping the arms 90 degrees, of course, making sure that you are not with long arms, and then grab the doorknob. My hand was feeling a little bit sweaty, so I took an extra swing here, and I should have jumped off here, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna play it safe, get to the next obstacle, and boom. Alright, so now we are getting ready for the And now I jump into the salmon ladder and look at my arms. They should be 90 degrees, but they are tired. This is crazy. What is going to happen? And this is all going inside my head. I don't know what's happening. I jump into the wave run. I'm like, oh my God, what have I done? This obstacle is so difficult and my arms are feeling so pumped and I'm getting ready for the jump. I don't know if I can make it. I'm like, you know what? Take a swing. Let's go. Jump to the second board. I was like, yes, I got it. Okay, now I need to get to the end. Oh no, this is moving so much. What's happening? Oh no. Yeah. That's what was happening through my entire head. Oh my God, that was crazy. What an experience, guys. What an experience.
See you soon, Mama Doriyama. I'll be here next year.
Yeah, it's very cool. Crazy guy.
Wow. Ninja Warrior Russia Season 2. Oh, I was so close, but hey, this happens. This is the ninja life. You fail. You need to learn from your mistakes. You need to progress as an athlete, as a person in life. And, you know, failure is just extra motivation to become a better person. This has been an amazing ride so far. Thank you, Russia. Spasiba. Fly back home. Get in shape. Maybe eat some nice things.
Well, now you know. I managed to get third place in the end and I'm pretty happy with this result. Ninja Warrior Russia was an incredible experience and I cannot wait to get back on season 3 to hopefully resolve this unfinished business I have on stage 2, especially talking about the wave runner. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments which obstacle you think is the most difficult one, or would you have cleared everything? All I know is that I still have a lot of work to do on my road to total victory, but with every trip I make, I'm getting wiser and stronger. Next week, I'll be taking you to the US for a competition, training and sightseeing in New York. Enjoy your weekend, never give up on your dreams, and just because you wouldn't expect it, it is time to hit the...
Look at that. That A1 Dutch service. He told me not to do it, but I kind of want to hit the windshield wiper first.